Courtney Johnston here from RuleBreakersClub.com with copywriting and sales advice for rebels with a cause. This video is a testament to how important it is to survey your audience about the questions they have about your topic. I never would have thought to do a video on how long a sales page should be had I not received that question again and again in a survey that I sent out last year. This seems to be something that everybody is wondering, and so I want to give you my rule of thumb for knowing how long your sales page should be, as well as 4 questions I want you to ask yourself to see if your sales page has all of the content that it needs. I want to preface this by saying that there is no hard and fast rule on how long to make a sales page. Rather, there are certain sections and elements that need to be on the sales page in order for it to convert and sell your offering. I teach this process in depth in the sales page kit. So if you'd like a step-by-step system for writing your sales pages from start to finish, I recommend grabbing a copy of that, and I will add a link to that below this video. That said, here is my rule of thumb about sales pages. The more expensive your offer, the longer the sales page needs to be. This isn't always the case, but it generally works out in most cases. I want to be a little bit more specific though, because I know that's probably still really frustrating, saying, yeah, it just depends on how expensive your offer is. Most sales pages I work on that range anywhere from $100 to a few $1,000s are usually about 7 to 20 pages in length. So that's in a document with headlines in about 12-point font, etc. So if that helps you to figure out how long your sales pages should be, I hope that you'll use that to see, maybe I'm missing something, or maybe I have way too much content and words on this sales page. Here are the 4 questions I want you to ask yourself, however, to really figure out if you have all of the elements on your sales page and to see if your sales page is long enough or too long. Question number 1. Did you make an emotional connection with the reader? That's the most important thing to do off the bat. And you need to do this in the most efficient way possible. So I recommend starting off your sales page by showing people that you understand A, what their frustrations are right now, and B, that you understand what they desire. Then you position your offer as the bridge between those two worlds. And as you know, if you've been around for a while, I teach that as the rainbow of sales. Question number 2. Did you paint a compelling picture of your offer and what it will look like to experience working with you or experiencing your product? A lot of people forget to really outline what their offer is on their sales page. I know that seems kind of funny, but it happens all the time. Because you created your offer, you're inside your own head, you think that certain things are obvious to people that totally aren't. So it's a good idea to have someone else read your sales page to make sure that the offer is adequately outlined and paints a really good picture of what it'll look like to experience your offer. Question number 3. Did you overcome objections and hesitations that people have to purchasing your offering? People are always thinking about reasons why they shouldn't buy something, even if it's exactly what they need to get exactly what they want, which makes it a no-brainer, right? So you need to make sure that on the bottom half of your sales page, you take some time to address people's lingering objections. What are the thoughts that are going on inside of their head when they're thinking, do I really need to buy this? What are the excuses that they're making? And address those head on. Finally, question number 4. Did you make it easy for people to say yes? What I mean by this is the entire purpose of your sales page is to get people to click the button to take the next step, whether that's scheduling an appointment with you, filling out a questionnaire, or actually buying the product itself. You need to make sure that your call to action is clear and obvious and easy to find. People should know exactly what the next step is. If they're confused, they will say no. Those are the 4 questions that I recommend that you ask yourself to figure out if you've adequately sold your offer on your sales page. As long as you do that and you do it in the most efficient way possible and you address all of those 4 issues, your sales page should be good to go. You can get our action sheet below if you would like a little bit of a worksheet and checklist for those questions so that you can keep it in your records and use every time that you create a sales page for your business. And otherwise, I will see you next week.